While someone might take for granted that they can easily walk from the northern part of the Bowden site down to the town square and then again to the tram, that journey has actually been thought through by our designers and then delivered stage by stage, and then the apartments have been designed and reviewed by a design review panel to make sure they interact well with it.
There is a really strong community in the Bowden and Brompton area, has a strong history. We didn't want to come in here as master developers and just build 2,500 slick, sterile apartments. We knew that there would be no success if we did that, hence why we established the design review panel process.
What we hoped for the demonstrator is not just to demonstrate some great apartments or a great building, although that's part of it, but to demonstrate how that process can work in a way that's beneficial for both sides and also really commercial.
The vision for Bowden is to deliver more compact housing within 10 kilometres of the city and ensure that we create a vibrant city in accordance with the South Australian State Strategic Plan.
One of the really strong characteristics of the master plan is this network of public open spaces. They're really there to provide opportunities for a kind of expanded way of living that's beyond the dwelling itself.
The Barrier apartment building is 54 apartments. Not many of the allotments within Bowden have a park frontage, so we really wanted to be able to emphasise the connection to that, and then the parklands on the southern side of the building as well. Generally the facade of the building takes a more subtractive method where we're carving out balconies rather than adding them onto the face of the building, so you get really good protected deep balconies that really add to the value of that outdoor living space.
Too often apartments are designed around what is the easiest and fastest or path of least resistance for a developer and a designer. What we're saying in the demonstrator, and the purpose behind actually having it, was to take away the normal process and show the market how a commercial apartment building can be delivered that the market finds acceptable, but stretch the normal understandings of what's in an apartment and what's in a building and how they function.
I think when you're working hand in glove with designer, developer, the authority responsible for delivery, folding in with processes like the design review panel, it doesn't remove those tensions between yield, return, design ambition, expectations of the master plan, etc. But it really does equip you, I think, to negotiate through that.
It is hard work and it's not always easy, and when you speak to developers that go through the design review panel process, it is challenging, but at the end of every process, nearly every one of our developers have said that they've come out the end of that process with a better design than what they went in.
An incredible amount of experience on the design review panel. So assuming that obviously you've selected great design teams to work on each project, they've then got to present their ideas to a panel of experts and their peers in the industry.
I think it has definitely set a benchmark for apartment design. It's been a great success story to see how many owner-occupiers we are having here. It's our role as a state government to lift that benchmark, to ensure that not only in Bowden, in other apartment developments around the city, that benchmark becomes the standard.
I think Bowden's hitting the mark in the sense that it's promoting and demonstrating the fact that good quality is very affordable.